issues of the United States have drawn much attention at the ongoing 46th session of the UN Human Rights Council. The country's human rights violations have put its people in dire situation, busting the human rights fairy tales it has flaunted for decades. For quite some time, basic human rights, as those to life, health, and even survival of the general public, have been either neglected or damaged. Following the coronavirus outbreak in the country, the previous U.S. administration, which should have devoted itself to beating the disease and saving lives, had chosen intentionally to downplay the threat of the deadly virus, spread lies and information, and sought to shift responsibility to others.
After the pandemic started hitting here, we heard, probably because we are the Asia Society, we started hearing from people in our network. We saw, unfortunately, quite early on that this was another, as if the medical problem wasn't enough. Now we had what I guess you could call a social problem, a racism problem. The sad thing is that however vocal we were and other organizations were and other members of the media were a year ago, obviously whatever we and anyone else did wasn't enough.
Ethnic minority groups in the U.S. suffered systematic racial discrimination. African Americans were twice as likely to die from COVID-19 and 3 times as likely to be killed by police. 1 in 4 young Asian Americans have been the target of racial bullying. Not to mention how many bombs it has dropped and how many lives it has taken in countries like Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, and Libya. These acts not only reveals the hollowness behind the U.S.'s brassy promises to its citizens, but also tramples on international rules, resulting in humanitarian disasters.